My friends and I started smoking back in high school, but we never considered ourselves smokers. We only smoked at parties or while we were studying for exam. It was no big deal until it was. Out of the five of us, I'm the only one still smoking. Eric and Joe smoked to their 20s and then quit no problem. Well, Mike and Sam smoked a lot like me. For years, we would be the three standing outside the bar in the freezing cold while Eric and Joe stayed inside staying warm. Then Mike got a job in the hospital and he felt that he had to quit. He started using the nicotine patches and he said that really helped. We all encouraged him, and Sam and I never let him bum any cigarettes off of us. Sam and I tried quitting over the years, but nothing would stick. And then Sam got married and his wife got pregnant and he knew he had to quit. He actually carried his baby's ultrasound picture in his pocket where he used to carry his cigarettes. And his doctor gave him Chantix, and the two of them together helped with the craving. So that left me, still single, still working at a job that offered me smoke breaks and spending a ton of money on cigarettes. I mean, I wanted to quit, and I kept trying, but nothing would stick. So then one night, I saw this Quitline ad, and I decided to call. I mean, I wasn't ready to quit, but I was looking for some good advice. And the guy that I spoke to was actually really helpful. I mean, he suggested that I start making changes so that when I was ready to quit, it would be easier. So I stopped smoking in the car and stopped smoking in the house. I even bought those mini nicotine lozenges, which I took to work with me so I'm not smoking on my breaks. And the Quitline guy gave me the nicotine patches just to have on hand. So just in case I woke up one morning and I felt I was ready to quit. After a few months, after a night out with the guys, I woke up feeling really terrible. I mean, I was coughing and my throat hurt really bad. And I knew I was done smoking. I mean, I felt like a loser being the only one going out for a smoke the night before. And I got angry thinking about how much money I was spending on cigarettes. So I thought to myself, I made all these changes. Maybe it's time. And that's when I threw out my last half pack of cigarettes because I knew I couldn't have any more laying around. And I slapped on a nicotine patch, called Sam and Mike to get some advice. After a week, still quit, my cravings were so bad. So I called the Quitline guy back and I spoke to a different guy and he suggested I use the mini lozenges and a nicotine patch. And that did work. And I also spoke to my buddies because they were pretty good about hanging out and keeping me from thinking about smoking. And here I am, still quit after almost a year. I mean, I'm feeling great. I'm exercising now. I'm able to afford a gym membership since I'm not spending money on cigarettes anymore. And my buddies would joke about me having it the hard way out, but they're all glad that I quit. And I am too.